Welcome back to Kansas City Live. Now, if you have a big, beautiful ash tree in your yard, you may be aware there's a beetle that is wreaking havoc on all those beautiful trees out there. And Randy Dukes, who's maintenance supervisor at Rosehill Gardens, is here. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Now, people know about this beetle, don't they?
You know, not as many people as it need to.
Okay, so tell us about what it is and why it's wreaking havoc on our trees.
It's an exotic beetle. It came to the United States in about 2002. It has worked its way from Michigan. It's landed in the Kansas City area. They found it in Platte County. We know that that's not ground zero on it. There's other areas it's going to probably display itself next spring. And what we're going to be looking for is this guy right here. This guy here is the emerald ash borer. He's going to be emerging from the tree between next March and June. You want to keep an eye out for this. It's one of the telltale signs that you're going to need to call somebody if you're going to be looking for prevention to save this tree.
Are there any signs right now that we could be looking out for?
It's real hard right now because all the trees are so stressed, which is a factor that that basically entices them to the tree. But when we go to the leaf flush out next spring, if you happen to look at your tree and you're seeing basically in the canopy that it's thinning, or you have some type of shrub growth that's coming from this area of the tree right here, and there's a lot of good information and pictures online as well, you're going to want to give somebody a call if you're looking forward to saving that tree.
What's some great advice for prevention? Just to really take care of your trees and water them?
Plant health care is the main. Watering it, being careful in the trunk areas around the tree, making sure that there's no scarring, damage to the tree, and then of course natural pruning, just pruning and taking care of it.
So if there is scarring to the branches or right here, do you want to wrap it, or what can you do, or what can you do to prevent it from this beetle?
Wrapping it's probably not going to do any good. Just the fact that they lay their eggs on the bark through here, and what it'd do is it would still be able to crawl under it. It looks for crevices like that in the tree to help its young larvae actually bore into the tree.
Okay, now what are our options? What else can we do?
We have treatments available. There is actually a window in September that we can do some treatments. They do most of their damage in the months that we're in right now, the previous one and the next one. And then of course the bigger window comes next spring. There's different chemicals that we can use between March and June.
What about our cities and our parks that could be really damaged and hurt those big beautiful trees?
With about 40,000 ash trees in the Kansas City area, which makes up for about 15%, we could see a lot of destruction if we don't look ahead and do some prevention on this. Okay,
now if we need a new tree or replacement tree, you have some deals, is that correct?
We do. We have a fantastic tree sale coming up on September the 8th. A lot of summer stress, maybe you just didn't have the right tree, it's not doing so well. You want to kick it over and start over, throw your boots on, come out to the tree sale, and we'll find you something out there. We got some great prices, a lot of trees. It'll be a fantastic time.
Fantastic. So that one-day sale, take advantage of those great deals. Well, Randy, thank you so much for coming on the show.